Well, hi there. We're back. We're gonna do a little bit more in our multi-world seed because we have a couple items that actually progress us, but we are still short of being able to beat this. So the goal here is that we're gonna grab what we can, find out where our missing items are, so we know what puts us in go mode, and basically put people on notice so that they know where our things are. So let's go ahead and receive our new stuff so that we can see what's going on here. So we have the big key. We still can't get into desert. We can check powder. That is something we can do. We'll see what other stuff pops up here. I know we have both fire rod and ice rod coming in. Look at that. Small key to thieves, but no big key, I don't think. The single arrow. Okay. I didn't mark down... Look at that. The rod's back to back, and I just had received those. I didn't mark down... Okay, it looks like both dungeons opened up with Bombos, so we did figure that out. I just wasn't... I couldn't remember. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to prioritize doing Skullwoods. And that's after we do, we'll do Magic Bat, and then we'll go into Skullwoods. The reason why I'm going to prioritize Skullwoods is because someone found out that their hammer is on my Mothula. But we hadn't been able to do it until we got that fire rod. So, that's all there is to it. We still don't have boots. So, we ain't running very fast. But... So let's do a quick count here. So the crystals didn't pop up, so I might need to kind of go back through and figure out what dungeons I have done. It might update in a little bit. We'll find out. Oh, there they are. That just took a second. So we can't get into desert without a book or a mirror. We can't get into swamp without a mirror. Amazing. Skullwoods we're going to beat now. So that's done. We cannot do Thieves Town without the big key. We can go and beat Turtle Rock after we do Skullwoods. And we can get the item on the green pendant. Turtle Rock has 3 items left in it because it's everything that was fire rod blocked. Nice. So we're gonna get the hammer for Captain, I believe. And then this area will be done. And then we'll have the hint. The biggest things we need then is really either a mirror or a book. I don't need to get that. And it's also possible. We have a small possibility that we find it, one of the two, on the way to what we're doing here. Because there are 2 checks in here. I might as well suffer through it. Well, no. I'm going to have to save and quit anyway, so let's beat the boss and then we'll do that. So we'll just go ahead and get that hammer for Captain immediately. Might as well use our silvers. Nice. Yeah, we have a... We'll conserve a little bit of magic just to... Just so we have some more shots at Moth in case we need them. Probably not, but that's fine. Nice. And Captain will finally get his hammer. Okay. We need to go back in a second. I'm actually just going to make a note. Never mind. I'll do it later. I forgot the stupid thing goes into stream mode, and I could probably just disable that, but it's annoying when it truncates names and I'm trying to tag someone and I'm not sure if I'm tagging the right person, so I'm just not going to do it. All right, let's get the other chest. And then we're going to... I have a lot of overworld checks that I didn't do, but I think it's either stuff I couldn't do or whatever. All right, let's get out of here. We'll go up the mountain and finish up TR. I'm also realizing we need a GT big key. That could just be in my GT, though. But I'm going to hint at that as well. Because we ain't taking no chances. Okay. I still can't get that. Alright, let's go get the 2 items up here that are fire locked, and then we can head down and beat Trinex. So we have 4 whole item checks that we could still do in this game. 3 here in Turtle Rock, and then we could turn in the green pendant, and that's it. And I can progress further if I get a mirror or a book. If not, we're hinting for that and the GT big key, and then we're just going to wait so that we can actually finish the seed. Okay. Alright, now we're going to just rush Trinex. Because everything else in this dungeon's done. Get out of here. Okay, we're just going to wait. There we go. Well, I can't wait. Ah, I hate that. Nice job. Let's try that again. Anyway, what I was saying was I can't wait for Trinex to have absolutely nothing helpful. And the green pendant to be absolutely nothing helpful. And then we'll just see what's going on. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll just do, do a quick practice seed or something, I don't know. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I gotta break in this controller now. Okay. Alright. So, none of my stuff here. Alright, we had to save and quit because we still don't have a mirror to get out of here with. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did Spike Cave. We'll check missing locations as well just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure we're set as we're gonna be. Alright, we're just gonna walk on over and get disappointed. Alright, here's the verdict. Our last check, I'm pretty sure, in this game. And it's for someone else. A whole recovery heart. Alright, let's double check a couple things right now and make sure. So we're going to do the missing report. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing else I could do. But we had a lot of weird... Yeah, so we can't do... Let's just go through it. No King's Tomb, no Pyramid Fairy, because Desert's the other crystal that we need. Nothing in Swamp, nothing in Desert. This is all GT. We can't do Bonk Rocks, we can't do Ped, because we can't beat Thieves, and we can't even get in a Swamp. Can't do Lumberjack, because we don't have boots. Cave 45 is Mirror, Graveyard's Mirror, Checkerboard's Mirror, Library's Boots, Ether and Bamos. Don't have a book. Yeah. Alright, so we are definitely not going to be able to do this yet. Okay, so we have to do this. Let's hint Magic Mirror. You serious? Okay. That seems like something that probably could have been grabbed. I don't think that's... Yeah, no. Alright, I have to type out the whole thing for that. I'm going to screw this up. Is it M-U-D-R-A? I think it is. Okay, it is. It's in Willard's game. Okay. And then the other thing I need to hint is big key. Nope, hint first. Okay. So I need a couple minutes because I have to share this information. Hold on. Okay. That's not helping anything. Let's just capture the whole thing in one shot. It'll be fine. All right. Well, I think we are going to be done until those things come my way. So let's go ahead and save and quit this. All right. And then I'm just going to go and just do a quick generation here. And we'll switch it up a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see if this site wants to work today. It would be kind of cool if it did. Oh, it did. Okay. Where is my... Here we are. Alright. Random... I think all this is correct. Alright. Alright. Let's get ourselves set here. We're going to switch modes in just a moment. I am going to make sure... Is this an option in here? doesn't look like it is. Alright, then let's just do this. Okay. Alright, stand by. Alright. There we go. Let me just close that out because we don't need it. Alright, we are almost set. Alright, we are going to do a quick Trinity seed. Trinity is a fun mode. I don't do it very often. Let's get this set up real quick. Lure Bridge. There you go. All right. So in a Trinity, we can win one of three ways. We can either get the 3 pendants and pulped, we could do whatever the crystal requirement is and beat Ganon, or we find the Triforce pieces that are in the game that are hidden somewhere, and talk to the old man outside the castle. So any one of those 3 methods will actually get us a win. So let's just jump in. Before I do, I think we have to slightly change our title. Let's do that. And all right, let's do it. So 3, 2, 1, go. Let's grab money like we normally do just for the hell of it. Look at that, immediate small key. So we don't know a lot of information about what's gonna be what. We should have regular bosses, so I probably could have just done a normal. Yeah, I probably could have just done a normal thing, but that's all right. A normal tracker. But we'll just mess with this. Sometimes these seeds can just take a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but like an hour or so. Just because they can go fast. We'll see if I get lucky. But getting some early money is good. Alright, I should probably... Let's take a quick look here. Look at that. Eastern. We'll get that in a minute. Eastern's green pendant. The other 2 are regular crystals. Okay. Green. All right. Oh, we are in go mode. No. Good old boomerang. Alright. Good. That's actually nice to see. Alright, let's see what direction this seed's going to take me in. The other thing I don't remember is whether or not fast cannon's on in this mode. We will eventually find that out. It might be, honestly. Okay, we'll grab that. That was funny. Forgot about the boomerang. Thought I had my bomb selected. There and throw the boomerang at the wall. Good job. Okay. Well, let's go into the rest of the village here and see what we get. How about the library? Oh, okay. We found one of the Triforce pieces. Well, depending on whether or not boots show up, might tell us whether or not we want to even entertain that goal. 3 bombs, we can clear this out. We'll probably end up getting some. If not, we'll buy them if we have to. There they are. Gross. Alright, give me something good. Come on. Alright, that's good. That's good. Alright, now we're talking. That was much better. Alright, do it again. Alright, we could beat Eastern. We can go up the mountain. Oh my god, we can do Paradox already. Cool. Oh my goodness. We have access to Hera. Okay. Well, that changed a lot of stuff. Alright, let's do the Lost Woods. And peek at Lumberjack. I might do the back of Escape really quick, because why not? Okay, just get out of my way. And then I might just go in. I'm kind of incentivized to do the Pendant Dungeon, because, I mean, just beating 3 of those is kind of nice. But we might also want to do... I mean, if Hera's in Logic. Great. Now I want to go back down and do Sick Kid. That's annoying. Well, just because we have the bow. Normally I would not care. Yeah, it is. It's kind of weird. So I'm playing the Trinity mode. Have you done this before? I've done Trinity a few times. I don't do it very often. No. So it's kind of neat because you can win on crystals, but you don't know what the requirement is. It is randomized. Or you could win by pulling PED, or you could win by finding the 8 Triforce pieces. So there's literally 3 ways to beat the seed. And it's kind of nice because it gives you a little variety, and depending on what items and what it throws at you, more than one method might be very viable. So, like, I can already beat a crystal dungeon, and I could beat a pendant dungeon. So, it's not a bad idea to do both. Because I won't know the crystal goal until I... Oh, wait. I do have the key. Let's go get the Dark Cross. I don't know what the... I don't know how many crystals I need to kill Ganon until I get to the Dark World, read the sign. And I already saw one of the Triforces, but it's in my library, so I can't get it yet. It is. It's a neat variety on it. And sometimes... Oh, I'm so glad I remembered to do that. Yeah, okay. We're going to do Eastern, like, right now. Because we could check Sage's Closet as well. But it's neat because, honestly, most of the time when I play these seeds, they take a little over an hour sometimes. Because you don't typically have to do as much. But we'll see. Get out of here. But Psychologist and I, like, raced a couple of these in the past, and I would get them in a little over an hour, but maybe they were just, like, lucky seeds. I don't know why I'm talking to him. I know it's Eastern. Hello. Yeah, cross keys is fun. It could also be, like, annoying, too. I mean, you know how it is. It's just... Like, I had that brutal cross keys seed that took me, what, almost 3 hours to do? Yikes. And sometimes you just get some of those awful ones. And then sometimes you get ones that are like, oh, I got this in like 2 hours and it's amazing. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Get out of here. Jump. But I do like cross keys. Cross keys is a fun mode to casually race or co-op. Because it's so varied. Yeah. I had a couple decent seeds that I got in like 2.5. I think unless I really get lucky with one, I think coming under 2.5 is pretty rare. For me. When I see people do a cross key seed in less than 2 hours, it's just like, hey, look at that Triforce piece. I figured they just got like super lucky and just happened to make some right calls and get lucky on that. Or they just beeline to that one location that had all the progression. And, you know, good for them for making that call. It is what it is. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the connectors... Some seeds, you just don't get them. Or they're, like, really bad. And sometimes you just have to, like, take the risk and try them early, even though you could get locked out. Or it brings you to Dark World early, which Doesn't always help. Yeah, I'll take a full magic. Not that I'm going to use it, but I'll take it. Alright. Still 2 more items in here. I don't know if the hints are on. I'm not going to bother. Vanilla bow. And now we have silvers. Okay. Whatever. Just the old casual 13-minute silver arrows, you know? Doesn't that happen to you every seed? And then I don't even have enough life. I'm going to have to kill this room because 3 hearts, I don't want to do the damage boost. I'll probably die. Okay. Oh, let's hit the switch, dummy. Half magic? What is this dungeon? Yeah, right? I know. When the old ones, when you just would find the silver arrow as its own item, but then never find a bow. Those are the good old days. Everything seems to be pretty free. The funny part is, it's free until we find out what our best option's going to be. Because, like, you get nasty pendant dungeons and then find out it's 7 crystals. You're like, oh. And then you're just hoping to get the Triforce pieces early. And if I do have to kill Ganon, give me a couple swords. Make it easy. I'll be that type of demanding today. But the only reason why I'm doing this is because I have a couple hours. I have to be somewhere briefly at like 6. I don't even know what time. Yeah. So I want to try and get this wrapped up soonish. Like, it won't take that long. I hope. And then I might be down for something later on today. Okay, we can go turn this in immediately. But by later, it might not be till like 7 or 7:30. So you'll have to, you should let me know if that's too late for something. And if it is, we can always try to find another time. Because I'd like to get something in at some point. You're not around tonight? That's fine. Yeah. Totally got it. So I do have the Front of Escape. Front of Escape's got items. Why don't we do that really quick and then I'll go up the mountain. That's good. So, I mean, I'll probably have, like, I should be around most of this weekend. I don't really have much going on, which is kind of nice. So, you know, the only thing I have to do at some point is whenever that weekly gets posted is just to get that done, but we'll find that. We'll figure that out. And I did splurge to replace the new controller that I had with a different controller. And I'm kind of annoyed that I had to do it, but Saturday afternoon? Okay, good to know. But I'm glad that I did this because I have not had a single issue with this one yet. And I'm super happy. Oh. Okay. I stuck with 8-bit though, but I got the Pro The one that looks like the Super Nintendo controller, but it's actually got the handles on it. So it's the Pro model. Looks like this. So it's really just a little bit better in the hands than the other one was. But the more important thing is, while I'm playing, the select and L or R button doesn't just automatically like go off on its own, which is what was happening with the other one. And no matter how many times I reset it, it just had some kind of mechanical issue with it. Okay. Yeah. It seems like it's nice so far. So, by the way, here's a mind mess for you. There's a chance, and it's a very small chance. If the pyramid's open and the Ganon requirement's 0, I might be Moon Pearl away from Go mode. I don't think that's the case, but I don't know that. Alright. So I could actually climb Mega Tower right now just to get to the Dark World, but without a Moon Pearl, what's the point? I'm going to go up the mountain instead. Because I can actually beat Hera, get a Crystal Dungeon done, but we could check a lot of stuff up here. Because the seed gave me access to Paradox from the village, right? So I'm like, let's just do it. Yeah. So I just have to break in this D-pad a little bit. It's pretty tight, as any new controller will be. So as this starts to feel a little bit better, I'll be pretty happy. Alright, that gave me Zora money. Okay, I want to try and get up here without dying. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's see if there's anything good inside. Ooh. Well, I said I wanted a tempered sword, and I'm getting a tempered sword. Man, it's just handing the swords out. I'll be honest, after Hera, I might consider doing Aga just to find out what the hell the goal is. It's very front-loaded, you're right. Because if it's only like 2 crystals, the biggest concern I'm going to have is actually health, which is very odd. But I'm still only at 4 hearts, so it's kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, this one on the pyramid will tell me how many crystals to beat Ganon. Now, if the pyramid's closed, because I think it's on fast Ganon, which means it should be open. But if the pyramid is closed, then that means GT is required, and the sign outside GT will tell me how many crystals that is. But I can't read that now because I would need the mitts for it. Unless they're up here. Interesting. Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, that's also kind of helpful. And a heart. Okay. I like the fact that I'm getting prepped for something. So the other thing that's really good about this is now doing Aga gives me pod, and pod might be something I want to do. So we're gonna just get Hera done, do Spiral Cave, head back down. Probably do Aga 1 and... Well, no, we don't have to do Aga 1. There's the Triforce piece. That's mirror locked. I could just go in at... we could do Hype Cave, and then I can go to the pyramid. That's right. I have everything I need at this point to access, so we're good. So no Aga 1 required. I'm a little concerned about my health. I want to be careful. Okay, that's 2. We know where 2 more are. Oh, I have to get the big key from the basement. Alright. So, that's interesting. So we actually know where 4 of the 8 Triforce pieces are. We have 2. One's boots locked, one's mirror locked. But it's also mitts locked. I have to get mitts and mirror. So, the way that this is kind of panning out, I have a feeling we're not going to get all the Triforce pieces. It really depends on what pendant dungeons are in the Dark World and whether or not I can beat them. Because if we are able to... Like, if Pod's one of them, that would be amazing. And then if, like, the other one's, like, Thieves Town or something like that, we're basically go mode. We just gotta do it. But just in case it's a low crystal requirement, getting a quick crystal like this one is not a bad idea. Alright. We got the Triforce piece downstairs. That's actually one of the 2 items in here. That's the second one, so we don't have to open up anything else. We can just go right upstairs now. Map and compass are left. Cool. Okay. Alright, so we'll go back and do Spiral Cave just because we're up here. And then we're going to save and quit, go to Hype Cave, read the map, see what we got for our crystals of pendants, and find out what our crystal goal is. And then we'll at least have that information. But I'm hoping we find out Pod's a pendant, and then like Thieves or something is, because that would be really good. I do not want to find out that Turtle Rock is. That's too... Well... It's not that buried at this point, because we need a Fire Rod, mitts, and whatever opens it. But I just don't want to come back up here if I can avoid it. Okay. All right, let's go here. Oh my god, pod's dependent, but Meyer's the other one. Okay. Let's go ahead and just mark the rest of this stuff. Ice, skull. Okay. So we could get 2 pendants, but we need a couple items before we can do Meyer. It's intriguing. I mean, if we find a flute and mitts, then we are in go. Hearts are good. Ooh. Mirror's interesting. Okay. Alright, let's go find out what this goal is. Alright, first off, is it open? It's open! 4 crystals to beat Ganon. Okay, so Ganon's 4. That's pretty reasonable. Alright, we'll just grab it. But we are missing some items to be able to make that a reality. So going to pod is probably good. Yeah, well, yeah, the mirror definitely helps with pod, for sure. Especially since I don't have boots and I have everything else. So, I'm not going to complain about getting the mirror at all. It's very good. If I get mitts, it also does open up that one Triforce piece up on Death Mountain, too. But really, at this point, I want flute and mitts for Meyer access. And then we're going to hope that it opens with Ether, but I might get some other medallions on the way. Alright. Alright, let's go right up the gut. As expected. Alright, let's clear all this crap and then we'll see where that puts us. The old traditional key for a key and pod. More keys. Oh, we've gotten 4 in the front already, so chances are one item's going to be on both sides. A 6-key front? Ew. Well, I mean, if you count the big key, that's 5. And a Triforce piece. So we now know the locations of 5 Triforce pieces out of the 8. Very interesting. Hearts are good. Especially if we have to beat Ganon. Alright, so are there going to be 2 smalls down here? No, there can't be. 1 small. And then some other item. Okay. I was losing track of what I was... Okay, garbage. Here's the other key. Now let's do the race. Or the maze, I meant. What did I say race for? Thinking of the old maze. Race in the village. For whatever dumb reason I say the wrong thing. Alright. Let's find out what we got back here, because we have lots of items yet. Well, the rest of it's all good items, right? Like really good items? We're hoping. That's really good if Meyer is going to be the final answer. That's a 2/3 chance of getting in now. Oh, that's so big. Oh, we literally might just need a flute. That's so good. That would be amazing. If the flute's on Helma, this is like a jet seed for Trinity, almost. If only I had come here even quicker. Alright. Yeah, that would be the dream, right? That would be incredible. Of course, if I get it too soon, watch Bamos end up being what opens up Meyer. Hopefully not. I mean, a dungeon that I could completely clear out after this would be Thieves. So heading in that direction and doing that and checking the stuff on the way is probably not a bad idea. I could do Catfish and then head over. We could dip into Skull Woods. All right, let's see if we get the dream. playing nice, too. It's playing real nice. Whoops. That was my fault. Alright, not a flute. Alright. Let's get out of here. Did I do Zora stuff? I don't know if I want to, though. I could. I could just go check Zora's item and come back, but that's really a giant waste of time. I might just check Catfish and Bale. I don't remember what I did. I don't think I did anything. I didn't do mini Moldworm, did I? I don't think I did any of the stuff. No, wait. I did because I got... God, I really don't remember. No, I did all that already. I did because... No. You know what? I'm getting mixed up. I don't think I did any of the southern stuff because when I first got the controller set up, I played a few minutes of a seed earlier today just to make sure that I had all the settings right. And now I'm bleeding with that, which is not good. Yeah, I don't think I did. I didn't do any of that, which I probably should. I probably should before I commit to all this crap, but I'm thinking I at least do what's accessible to me over here first. And then I can always do that afterwards. Yeah, because I went right to Eastern. That's what I did. And then, after I went right to Eastern, I did the front of Escape, but I never went south. That's what I did in the seed. Get out of here. Not it. Okay. I'm gonna peek at the bumper ledge item. I might just do the front of Skull Woods because it'll be fast. And then, get out of here. Triforce. Okay. I like how all these Triforce pieces are in places where I can't get them. So now we know of 6 of the 8. But that one requires a cape. It's so strange. Like, all the Triforces are showing up in, like, the visible locations that are boots, mirror. I mean, I can get the one on Death Mountain now, but I'm not rushing for that. Okay. Hello. That's what I wanted. Though checking the other Dark Death Mountain stuff might not be a bad idea. I'm just not very motivated to go back up there and do it when I have plenty of other things to do. Okay. Let's actually do this. Okay. I guess we can get that Triforce piece now. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to grab this, because then I don't have to come back up and do it. And then we'll go down to the Village of Outcasts. There we go. This is a funny location to... There we go. Okay. Well, let's go find out if we're in go. Yeah, no kidding. If Mire opens with either Ether or Quake, we're in go mode. So we have a 2/3 chance of this being it. We're gonna just go for it, and the answer is yes! Let's go! Told you these could sometimes be quick. Let's not die. Oh my god, Beamos, really? Let's wait. See if we get lucky with an early big key for a change. No such luck. Alright, that's not too bad. I do need to be a little careful with my health, but we have silvers. And apparently a full magic refill. I'm horrible at that. I don't know why. I just don't make the rush for it, and then I screw it up. So I'm gonna just go around the long way, I guess. Hope the fire snake follows me. Yeah, there we go. I always forget exactly where to put myself so I don't get completely manhandled by the antifairy. Cool. Well, there you go. We're gonna go up, read pet, and win. Blind pull for the yes. The more embarrassing part is if you play this mode and you forget you're playing this mode and then you still go and read ped. And it just says you win and you're like, oh yeah. So. And there we go. See, look at that. 52 minutes. Trinity seeds are fun. If you want a quick, do it in an hour, hour and a half at the max. it might be this. It's not always a guarantee that it's going to be that fast, but because you have 3 ways to win, there's a good chance. So it's pretty neat. And I am loving the fact that I have a controller that's not freaking screwing me up every other time. So I'll have to send you. There's a couple different sites where you could generate seeds that have different type of settings and stuff like that. So this is not the main branch. There's another one that has some other options on it, and then it has Trinity as a preset. So you could just select it and go. And then you can customize it. Like there's other settings that are really cool on this other branch. Like you could do shop sanity and stuff like that, which I sometimes do. When I run cross keys, I sometimes turn on shop sanity because it's kind of fun. Because you're going to look at all the shops anyway, and then if something there is, important, you could just buy it. So, it could be pretty sweet. Alright. Yeah, that worked out really well, because now I got time before I am going to go and do some other dumb stuff in a little bit, so... The Triforce? No way! But yeah, these can be exceptionally fast. I mean, just... look at all the stuff that I didn't find. That's actually kind of what's neat about it, too. And then there's some stuff I found that I didn't even need. Like the mirror... I don't think that was ever required. No, it wasn't. It was nice to have, but it wasn't required. The fact that the flute showed up so quickly was just a godsend, because I was worried that was going to be in some really awful location. But it did make it kind of nice. So that works for me. Here's our important stuff. 0 for boots. Love it. What do the boots do? I haven't had them in probably several seeds at this point. It's ridiculous. I don't even think they exist in the game anymore. I still don't have them in my multi-world, by the way. Yeah. I'm still in BK in the multi-world. I posted up stuff. I am missing either... So, for the multi-world, I need either Book or Mirror to get into Desert. And I need... look at that. 84 checks out of 216. That's also kind of fun. I need Book or Mirror to get into Desert, and I need GT Big Key. And I posted where they are, and I don't know if anyone responded to it yet. Well, we'll see. I might have to tag a couple people just to get their attention. So, all right. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out. I'll kind of leave some time Saturday open. I think I should be able to do that, but we'll chat and we'll figure out what we want to do and when, and we'll go from there. And I might be back on later doing something, but if not, I'll definitely be doing Gloomhaven tomorrow. So, all right. See ya. Have a good night.